Hey guys, what's up? This is Erin from Erin's Beauty Minute, and today I wanted to kind of give you a little bit of a demonstration of the e.l.f. bubble masks. I'm only going to be doing one for you today because the idea is the same for the other two. The one that I'm going to be doing today is the clarifying charcoal bubble mask because I've been wearing a lot of makeup lately. I mean, I wear makeup anyway, but I've been wearing it almost like, and I know this is really bad, but I haven't always removed it before I knocked out for the night. So I'm sure there's a crud ton in my pores right now. And charcoal actually is a very good purifying ingredient, and it can pull a lot of that stuff out while also cleansing your face. I know you guys saw me sort of describe these with you in my skincare like haul video that I did where I showed you all this stuff that I recently got from them. But if you were wondering what those are, it's these guys as well. This is the hydrating bubble mask that they've had for a while. I would recommend it if you have dry skin because it is definitely going to, as it is called, hydrate your skin. And if you're on the other side of the spectrum where you're super duper oily and shiny and just want a little bit of relief from that, this is the mattifying bubble mask. Now, it worked out pretty well for me, because there's days where I'm shiny as heck. So, this is definitely another one. If you guys would want me to do a video demonstrating this, it's the exact same process of what you're going to see today. So this is the puppy we're going to be using, and I do have to mention that when you're done using it, you may encounter that a little bit. I don't know if you can see it from, there we go. See how it looks like little spider webs and stuff like that? It's because a little bit always does it get exposed to the air when you're getting the product out to apply it to your face. So that foam does come out a little bit, but barely. So you're not actually losing any product or anything like that from it. You're just, whatever was left over comes out. Alright, so what I have in front of me is a bowl of water. I have the mask applicator spatula that you would go ahead, when you're applying this, you're going to want to use this right here to spread it across the face. And you're going to want to do a thin layer. And on the other end of the spatula brush, you have bristles right here. It's to really get into the grooves of your nose, because if you're like me, blackheads like to live in there, and it's friggin' annoying. I understand. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and show you the process. Alright, so the process is this. We're gonna take a little bit of the water in the bowl, okay? And make sure that you do have a towel underneath, and make sure that you also have a clean washcloth available to you so that you can dry off your face after you're done rinsing it off. Alright, so I'm going to go in, fingers, I'll go ahead and zoom you in a little bit here. Let's see. Sorry, I do have to do that on my hand because my tripod's being a jerk. Alright, so there you go. I'm not sure why my camera's doing that, but there we go. Alright, so I'm going to dunk my hands into a little bit of water, and I will be looking into the viewfinder for this so that I can see what you're seeing and know. I'm going to be using it almost as a mirror to show you the application. So, alright, going in. Got soaked water. because you want to do it on the dampened face, because it says this. It says push down on the sides of the top to disperse the product. Apply a thin layer all over slightly damp skin. So that's what we're doing right now, is dampening the skin. And then it says bubbles will form. So you'll get to see that happen. And then it says when bubbles begin to dissipate, and that basically means when they start to disappear a little bit, you're gonna want to you're gonna massage it in with your fingertips to really get it in there, and then you're gonna pat dry and follow your regular beauty routine. I won't show you that routine because it takes a little bit, and as you can see, I am just like drenching my face a little bit here because I want it to be as good as it can be. And then yeah, from there you just go ahead and do that. So why my skin is suddenly absorbing all this water is beyond me, but that's exactly what it's doing. Alright, so you can go ahead and dry your hand off if you want to. That's entirely up to you. But now that we have damp skin, I'm going to go ahead and take this and the little spatula side here. I always get it a little bit wet and then pat it dry. Okay, so here's what you do. You see this? Comes out like that. You scoop it onto your spatula and you start applying. See how it kind of comes on black a little bit? That is the charcoal. I'm going to put a little bit more onto my cheek. And you'll start to see it bubble as I apply this. So it is going to take a little bit. See, it's already starting to bubble. Okay. There we go. Get a good pump for the nose. That little unibrow area. And then continue. Now if you don't have the spatula applicator, you don't need it. You can use your fingers if you need to. And there's nothing wrong with that. So, alright, now we're gonna go in for the forehead. So I'm gonna move my hair back here, or at least attempt to. There we go. And if you get a little bit into the foam that's already developing, that's okay. Alright. So now that that is on, and it didn't take very long at all, you're going to go ahead and close your, here we go. I'm going to clean it off a little bit. So I'm just going to wipe it off the applicator so it's nice and clean. And I'm going to go ahead and rinse off the spatula a little bit. Dry it off with a paper towel. And then we set a little timer for, I'm going to go for, well, basically until we get some dissipation. So I'm going to set my phone timer. Let's see what we got here. So I'm going to do the timer. And I'm going to go ahead and hit start. So now it's starting to go. But as you can see, it is bubbling where I applied it. And I can definitely feel it in my nose more than anywhere else. Because it really does get in there without you having to do anything about it. And it's okay if it gets in your eyebrows. Clearly mine got involved. But this is what the charcoal one looks like. It is white for the most part, but you can tell that there's definitely something else going on. And also something I'm noticing that I got it a little close into my eye area here. You do want to be careful of that because that is one of the most sensitive spots on your face. So definitely be aware of that. It feels very, well, tingly, I guess is the way that I would describe it. And I don't know if you can hear this. I'm going to come a little closer to see if you can hear it. Now, if you couldn't hear that, it sounds a little bit like pop rocks on your face. It's a little strange, I know. But as you can see, it's really getting in there. Like, even if you don't see bubbles right there, there's still product on there. Like, I can feel the product on there. And I'm gonna say, like, the exact same process comes with both of the other masks that e.l.f. came out with, and I think they're just really, really good, and I like them a lot. So, I mean, I'll throw one on when I just feel like I really need to. I don't do it every night or anything like that. So, that's definitely a big thing. Sorry, I keep looking in the viewfinder just to see how the bubbles are doing. Because it can definitely do that. Now, if you were to get in the shower and to do this, you could do your neck if you really wanted to. Personally, I don't. So, it's just, it's different. Please pardon the sounds of my phone. But if you guys wanted to know more about the bubble masks, go ahead and leave a comment below. I can definitely speak with you about that. But these are, man, that is powerful. And not powerful in a painful way or anything. It's just I can really feel it getting in there and pulling all that stuff out. Like, I feel it quite a bit. So, I'm going to, in another video, probably my next one, I'm going to review one of the skincare kits from a company called Arbonne. A dear friend of mine actually sent me some so that I could try it out. So, I will let you guys know about that. If you guys are more interested in Arbonne, I will see about getting you, with permission of course, the information that you need. So that will be going up fairly soon. But I just wanted to kind of come on, put a new video up, let you guys kind of see what's up. I did upload one last night, so if you want to go check that out, that's great. And by last night, I mean the 1st of October of 2017, for those of you that may be watching this later on. But let's check our timer here. Okay, we're almost at the 5-minute mark, and as you can see, things are dissipating, or they're getting thinner. So, like, yeah, so right there it was nice and foamy. I mean, you can feel it. So I will definitely be washing this off in a few moments. I want to at least wait for another couple of minutes, but my skin's pretty much saying, no, we're done, because you can see all the bubbles and everything here. So it's definitely alright. We're almost at 5 minutes, so for the sake of the video, I will stop it right there. Alright, so what you're going to want to do, and this is the taking off process, wet both your hands, just Get them good in that bowl. And now you're just going to start to do this. Okay? And you just get that away. So you definitely rub it in. Go ahead and wet your fingers more if you need to really get it going. And you can gather some of the foam that comes off, that's okay. And get rid of that. Okay. Into the nose, onto the lips. And then go ahead and dunk your fingers in again. And really get that into your problem areas. Woo, okay. No. Alright, so I will be back in just a second. Okay, I will be right back in just a second. You're gonna hear some running water. Okay, so that is how you take it off. You go to one of your sinks and just really get it down and get it taken off. So that is basically the process of doing it, and I'm going to come close so that you can see what my skin looks like right now. Now, it may appear a little red, or at least it does to me. What you see on camera actually is not very red at all. So, here's how the mask feels, genuinely. So I'm going to back this up a little bit for you. There we go. So, the way the mask feels genuinely is, you can definitely tell. Like, I can feel, like, right in here, which is a really big trouble zone for me. I can definitely feel it. It's not a burning sensation, it's more just like, it's letting you know that it's there. Which, for me, I'm totally fine with, because that means, hey, it's actually doing something. So, again, like I said, you know, the process for this mask here, which is what we just used, is the exact same process for these guys, okay? And as you saw, that white applicator is actually a button, and it goes through that little hole there, and you just pump it up. And these all act as cleansers, so you do not have to go in with yet another cleanser to get things to work correctly. But, you know, yeah, they're amazing and I love them. I will continue to invest in them. If you did not get to see my review video with, well, actually it wasn't a review, but it was showing you the products that I had. These do run for $14 a piece. That isn't actually that bad considering how much you actually use, because all of them pretty much standardly have 1.67 ounces or 50 grams, whichever one means more to you. And you get, you know, that's a lot of product for how much you're actually using it. So basically, do follow up with your regular beauty routine and just go about your day. So that's what I'm about to go do, is finish up my beauty routine, but I did just want to come on and demonstrate one of these for you because I thought, what the heck, it'd be fun. And it was. So thank you so much. If you guys loved what you saw, if you liked my videos, please hit the subscribe button. And if you want to know more about when I'm posting a new video and you want to be alerted to that, please hit the little bell that's right next to the subscription button, because then you will get notified every time I post a new video. So please, if you guys want me to try something else and see how I personally feel about it, you're more than welcome to send me something of that sort. I have my P.O. box down below, but in case you did not see it, it is, here's what it literally is, to grab a piece of pen and paper. It is my name, Erin Coughlin, and then underneath it is 13112, I believe. It will be in the description box below. Ranchero Road, Oak Hills, California, 92344. So yeah, go ahead and do that, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for viewing. Bye guys.